Hi everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise, and today I'm using Jamie Sawyer's Path Tarot. Hold on, I have the box somewhere. Oh yeah, here it is. If you haven't seen it before, Sawyer's Path, a Tarot Journey. I found it on Etsy, and it's cool. It comes with a digital book rather than a little booklet. But anyway, it's easy to shuffle, but I don't know. I like doing it this way for some reason. Grounds me. I don't know. Might be my 4 planets in Cancer. I'm just like a big kid. Finger painting with the cards. But this is how I allow for reversals when I have time. If I don't, then I'll do the riffling method. And if I don't have space, like if I don't have table space, I'll do the other method. Okay, so this is the part that gets me really grounded. So letting go of everything else and tuning into Sunday, June 13th. What is it that we need to know? Sunday, June 13th, 2021. Okay, this one here. So we have the Knight of Swords reversed, along with the Empress. Ooh. And Judgment reversed. Okay. Well, this lineup here, now of course, this is always my theme. The middle card I read as the theme. Some people read it as like the challenge. You can do that too if you're doing daily readings for yourself. You can assign it any way you want. That's the cool thing about divination. You can create your own rules as far as layouts and spreads. And you can meditate to get the deeper meaning for you with each card, rather than looking up the meanings in the books. But the meanings in the books are awesome too. I tend to like it all. So with the Empress, she's the mom. She's totally the mom. She conceives. She is all about nurturing and devotion and motherhood and beauty, and because it's ruled by Venus, so beauty and abundance. And of course, Venus rules Taurus and Libra. So she's all about safety, Taurus safety, and Venus beauty, Libra Taurus beauty, well-being. She's content. She's pregnant and she's content and she's really happy, and she knows how to be with nature. She's all about nature and food. Of course, we can see this here. When you travel through the major arcana, we have the Fool card, which is, of course, our movement through the majors. But the first card with the Magician, we learn that we have all the tools within to create anything we want. And then we bump up against the High Priestess, and she teaches us to go within, to tune into our higher self and tune into the mystery within, that that place where we have like the wise unconscious. And she teaches us all about trusting ourselves and getting really clear with universal intelligence, and to understand that, we want to create from a place of love so that it furthers everything, so that we're in that place where we know that the universe is bound by law to receive us, and that we can create our own reality. And that life is like all one energy current. So when we transform our negativity, we free up our life force to create more positive creation, which is what she's all about. And she's all about pleasure and health. with the Empress here. I feel more like the High Priestess is there to get us to that place where we know which way to go, and then the Empress comes in and says, okay, and you can conceive it, but you have to sit in it. It has to be inside of you. So this is more than just giving birth, being pregnant and giving birth to a baby. This can be any creative project. You have to, with spiritual law, the way it works is you have to have it inside of you before you will receive it on the outside. And it's good to remember that, especially when, so that's a good lesson for like meditation, like sit and be in it. But that's especially true when the Knight of Swords, let's bring this upright so you can see the image a little better. He moves really quickly. He's focused and he goes really quickly when he's straight up. It can be all about travel. It can be about big changes. It can be, having your focused, sharp mind. Like maybe you're traveling to get to your mom, or maybe you're a guy who wants to make a baby, and, because it can be very focused and assertive and, like your eyes on the prize kind of thing. Like maybe it's a mom and dad wanting to get together, or, future mom and dad. But we have to remember it came through reversed. So in the reversal, it slows things down quite a bit. It can have us in self-doubt and being a little unpredictable because we don't really know which direction to go in. I mean, you can see the sword is headed down. He's upside down, not going anywhere. And that's what it's like when we don't know how creative we are, when we don't, own the fact that we are creators. We are we can be conscious co-creators, but we are co-creating all of our life experiences. Now, life on earth is not perfect, though, so don't ever beat yourself up if life isn't the way you wanted. You just know that you have the strength within to get through anything, otherwise it wouldn't be brought to you. And we can change what we're experiencing, or we can change our experience of what is in our life just by changing our attitudes. We can be more optimistic, and we can, open up to all the support in the universe to help us get through challenging times. And this would be, this could be like if we're a mom that's going through a challenging time and we're doubting ourselves and we're doubting because maybe we don't have the support of the dad, or maybe we don't have the support of other people who are like-minded, and we feel that we're just kind of on our own and we need to take care of everything. This can even be like someone who's very aware of what, Gaia needs, what Mother Earth needs. But then we have these people who are just kind of violent towards the earth, and who, with the judgment reversed, who are not, not in a place of moving forward in the right way. But on the inner levels, I think this lineup here, this merging of energy and consciousness here, I really feel like it has to do with, and now I'm going to speak more to the Judgment card reversed, because there's a commonality here between these two when it comes to self-doubt. Judgment reversed doubts that there's any meaning in life. And we may be feeling kind of down and kind of pessimistic and like things aren't right. But when judgment is reversed, it is about misjudging something. And of course, if we're misjudging something, we're going to be doubting ourselves because we're not in truth. So what's always helped me over the years has been to realize that if I'm not happy, now, that doesn't mean we have to be like ecstatically happy and, zippity-doo-dah all over the place all the time. But if I learned that if I'm not in a enough, happy enough and balanced in that in my daily life, then I know I'm not in truth. So what I tend to do is just always keep asking for the truth so that I can get my judgment, going in the right direction and continue to, honor my call, which would be to be optimistic. And then you can move really quickly and get in the direction you want to go, whatever direction that is. To know your creative power, your co-creative power. I mean, just look at all the stars up here around her head. It's like she has the universe around her head. She understands deeply how creation works. And she has all of nature to guide her. And she just knows how it works. So this is very much like the masculine and the feminine as one, where there's a oneness with the life force and life substance, where there's a balance of the active and receptive principles. And when you're there, you're in, the absolute truth and the laws of love. And divine intelligence is within you. So just to remember that, it's your consciousness, it's whether you're male or female, doesn't matter, or however you identify, doesn't matter. We all have consciousness within us, which could be kind of active and masculine, and we have energy within us, which could be feminine, receptive and feminine. And those are the two forces that create our experience. It's consciousness and movement creates our experience. And sometimes we can have very spontaneous consciousness that comes up. And just to remember that, the universe is bound by law to receive us. So it's like our spontaneous real self comes up and says, I want to conceive of this, whatever this is. And the automatic law of the universe will receive you, and then eventually you will have life experience. You definitely will. It just takes more time here on Earth, We're bound by this time-space continuum. But that's not the realm that we come from, so don't ever take it personally when you don't have things manifest the way that you want or at the speed that you want. There's nothing wrong with you just because it takes time. Not at all. So, okay, well, that's all I have for today. Thanks, you guys. Take good care. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. See you soon. Or be back soon. Won't see y'all. Well, you'll hear me and see me. Okay, bye.